Hello and welcome to the world of pride. It's cold in here. My hands are cold too. But anyway, I'm your host, or welcome to the world of pride. I am your host, the one and only Kippy Love. I was trying to confuse you. You didn't know what direction or what I was gonna do next, did you? Oh, come on, be on it. No? Okay, never mind anyway. But I have a package here in the mail, and it's from Retro Refresh. It's from a company I've already bought a couple things from, and I'm going to go ahead and look what's in it. Let me see here. How do you open this? Oh, there it is. It says here you just pull on the top part right here. So I'm going to try to open it up carefully so I don't mess it up. Ah, there we go. That was so refreshing. Just, oh, and I can smell the aroma of video games. Oh, man, can you smell that? You want to smell it? Oh, yeah, it smells good, doesn't it? Okay, it doesn't smell, but it still smells like video game to me. But in here I have two video games, and these were used copies. You can tell by the wrapper. It does have a little spot here where you can pull it open and stuff like that. It's got a little sticky part on the back part, so it pulls open and stuff like that. It's got a little stickiness, So these are used games, but still, this company here, they 90% of the time they give you the game, they give you the instructions, they give you a cart, whatever you call it. These, what I'm saying. But one here, I've been trying to get my woman to do SingStar with me, and so I thought if I get a SingStar game that she couldn't resist, I would get her one, and it's right here. SingStar Rox, because she likes rock and roll music, and it's from the PlayStation 2. And let me open this up. Ooh, what's this? Warning: risk of suffocation. Plastic bags and films can be dangerous. To avoid danger of suffocation, keep this away from this bag or film away from babies and children. Well, I'm not a child, so it doesn't mean anything to me. Let's get it out of the bag. There. See? Watch. What happened? Did you see him coming? I didn't see him coming. Oh, it was a bag. Yeah, I guess I am a child. Don't try this at home, children. I'm telling you, I am a professional actor. Or wannabe? I don't know. But anyway, don't do that at home. Do not put a bag over your head or over your mouth or something like that and try to breathe in it, because it could kill you. So don't do it. I was just pretending. I was just showing you what would happen if you did it. You could die. But anyway, let's get back to the video. But this is a SingStar Rox, and it's from the PlayStation 2. It looks like PlayStation 5 because it's backwards on my video when I'm looking at it. So it looks like a 5 instead of a 2. Yeah. But let's look into it and see. There it is. The SingStar disc and the SingStar music. Oh, and it's got some extra stuff back here. But unfortunately, anything past like a PS4, I cannot use these. I wish I could. I remember this was back in the day. This was back in the day. When was this? It says the expiration date on this was when was the expiration date? You can register. It was for the the official U.S. PlayStation magazine. It was the PlayStation Underground. The PlayStation Underground was originally the one of the best PlayStation magazines ever. And it was really cool because you could receive playable demos on upcoming games. Because if you went online, you could get the underground one. You get previews and reviews of new games and new releases that come out. Get the latest info on PlayStation 2 and PlayStation 2 games. Enjoy special member offers and more. Stay connected to the world of PlayStation. Plus, with a special offer, new members will get a free issue of the magazine. And that is, this was the bomb back then. This was the bomb. Let me see what the due date on this was. Let's see, I think, let me see, was there a due date on here? I don't see a due date, but you know, this had, I think this was like back in the 90s when they stopped all the magazines. I mean, they had, now they still have Game Informer from GameStop. They still have their magazine out, but I think the Nintendo magazine, the PlayStation magazine, and even the Xbox magazines are no longer a thing. It's just like the newspapers. Newspapers are dying out. There's barely any information. You get a Sunday paper now, and they used to be like this thick. You'd have all those, all the funny paper. You had all the coupons, Walmart, Kmart, Target, everything. All these, you know, sales papers, and then you had the newspaper with all the stuff. I mean, they were this big. I mean, it was almost like eating a Big Mac. It was that big of a paper. But now, papers are probably thinner than this. You probably don't even get a paper this big. Maybe 2 or 3 sheets of paper in one section, 2 or 3, 4 sheets in another section. You might get the funny paper. I think the last paper I looked at, you had a Dollar General and coupons. That was it. I mean, there was hardly anything else. Everything's gone to online. They advertise on TV and online. That's it. But yeah, I don't need this because I mean, it's a good thing to have memory. I'll keep it for memory because I remember those days. But let me see what kind of songs are on here. Like Gwen Stefani, Cool, The Cure, Friday I'm in Love. Then they had, well, it says Rox, but it's not really rock music, but it does have the Scorpions, Wind of Change, the Killers, Somebody Told Me. Let me see, Lynyrd Skynyrd, Sweet Home Alabama. The Rolling Stones, Paint It Black. The Police, Every Breath You Take. What else? Let's see, who else? The White Stripers with Blue Orchid. You know, Coldplay with Speed of Sound. I mean, they have a lot of different songs on here, so that's pretty cool. Oh, and then the next one that came in the package, there was 2 in this package. And the next one is, again, PlayStation 2. And SingStar microphones included. See, this one had, this one was a game that came with the microphones. And this was the SingStar the 90s. So these were songs from the 90s. Let me open this one up. This one's got grunge, R&B, pop, the 90s. Yeah. They gave me a thank you for choosing certified refurbished. So yeah, that's pretty cool when you get a thank you for buying refurbished stuff. They basically, when they do refurbished, they get a copy that somebody brought in, And what they'll do is if the cover is good, the package is good, or they put a new package with the label. Maybe they'll print a new label, and then they try to put the good instructions in there, and they try to find because like you have hundreds of people that probably return this to GameStop or someplace like that, and they sold them all at once to get rid of them, and this company buys all the old ones up. And then what they do is they take all the good ones that they can get the copy, the manual, and they get the disc, and they try to clean them, or they even go as far as to make a new copy, and they reprint the label and stuff like that, but they put the original game on it, and that's refurbished. They're like even better than brand new. But let's open it up. And of course, there's SingStar the 90s and the game, the label, or the manual. And see, oh, there's another advertisement. You've made a great decision. What's your next one going to be? The PS3. See, that was advertisement for the 3 when the 2 was still out. They were advertising for the 3. But it's really nice. I mean, if you get a chance to play the game, man, I'm telling you, it's an awesome thing. But let's go ahead, and there's some other games in here. You can build your SingStar collection. You got SingStar Rox, SingStar Amped, SingStar 80s, SingStar Pop, advertisement for SingStar right there. You can collect them all. I think I've collected them all as far as I know. But let's look at some of the songs on the back of this one. Let's see. Boys to Men. Who else is on here? Color Me Bad. In Vogue. Hootie and the Blowfish. MC Hammer. New Kids on the Block. Paula Abdul. Nirvana. Poison. R.E.M. Savage Garden. Seal. Let's see, Soundgarden, Spin Doctors, Stone Temple Pilots, the Cranberries, Vanilla Ice, and Wilson Phillips. Yeah, that's a lot of different songs on one CD, like 30 of them, and it's really cool that I got these. But anyway, in that video, like I said, in this video here, I got not only the rock SingStar, but I got the 90s SingStar, and they're both on the PlayStation 2 version, and the PlayStation 2 games work on the 3, from what I understand. I'm hoping they do, because I bought like 5 or 6 of these. But anyway, that's our video. Y'all have a awesome day, and a perfect tomorrow. We'll catch you at the Scratching Post, where we can meow, or howl. Almost made that bar full. Darn. But maybe I can fill my catnip. I can like sprinkle a catnip over the top of the spots where I missed, or my voice up and down, and I can sprinkle it, and you'll never know. It'll look like I sang all the way to the end. Anyway, bye.